Are going to discuss the importance of change and when to do it and when not to do it. So this is like the third principle or the basis of NLP again. So we have been discussing NLP, the presupposition, and lot many other things so far. So the importance of change. So people are coming to you to change, or you are in this course to change. We already discussed that why it's important for the person to decide to change before the change can happen. Everything else comes after. The technique, the principles, everything else comes after that. First, the person needs to decide he needs to change. The second thing that you need to understand is that when you are trying to change someone, you do not force your thoughts on them. You try to help them figure themselves out. Okay, you have to give in the information necessary for them to come to the same conclusion as you, or sometimes in very rare cases you to come in conclusion with what they are thinking. Okay, so in this way therapy becomes a form of self growth, a growth for your own self as well as others. But in most cases you have to be prepared that you do not get in touch with the negative aspect of it, because if you are in therapy and you get too in tune with the energy or vibration or way of thinking of the other person who is maybe depressed, then you won't be able to treat them, or you won't be able to help them, or you won't be able to help them change. So it's important you yourself has that inner grounding and inner understanding of what is right, what is wrong, what you like to do and what you don't like to do. It's related to connecting with your own values and beliefs, which we discussed in the last videos. So to help the person change, you have to present them information that can guide them in the right direction. What happens is that most people, as we discussed in previous supposition, most people behave correctly, most people operate correctly, they just have the wrong frameworks in place or wrong models in place. Providing them the right information of what happened to you and how you reacted to them can help the person develop their models that can help them change significantly. So always keep this in mind. Okay, always keep this in mind. Your responsibility is is to help people change, but you do not and you should not in any way, you must not in any way force the change on them. You must not ever say this is the right way, my way is the right way, and you need to change, you agree to it, now you do this. So that is not the right way. You have to make the person come to the same conclusion as you, and to get them to the same page as you, you have to present them information that will really help them change. For if you take an example, someone thinks he doesn't look good. If the person wants to change that outlook, you have to guide them into a way of thinking that will not leave any room to have the opposite thought. So you can ask them, so what can you do to look good, to behave good, to behave attractively? Okay, if the person thinks he is not attractive, he wants to be attractive, so what can you do to be more attractive? Automatically brain wires and brain connects and brain interacts with the universe and all the energies in the world to get in the answers. I can maybe wear better clothes, I can groom myself really good, I can talk more attentively, I can talk more positively. So once you get into the current or the vibrations of positive intent and positive change, you begin to change, and that's your role as a helping practitioner, and that's where NLP also comes into the picture. So that is how you bring in the change to people. You bring in the change to the person who really wants to change, and you are not like acting like a god or someone sitting above trying to change the person. You're almost at the same level, you're interacting as a friend. Okay, so change is really important, and in this video we discuss why it's important for you to help other people change and how you can implement it. I hope you learned something from this video. If you did, please like this video, subscribe to my channel Veer Confidence on YouTube, and I'll see you in the next video.